will be pretty quiet. They told me non-smoking, like I smoke. Guys, I actually might think I'm gonna leave Tagaytay. I'm scared. Probably a good time. They told me non-smoking, like I smoke.
Meanwhile.
What's up, Savvy Expats? We are in the ever so beautiful and today gloomy Tagaytay. Right across from us we have Taal Volcano and Lake. Absolutely gorgeous. Right behind me we have the swimming pool and we got a deluxe room over here. Very gorgeous experience that we're having right now. And really what I want to show you guys in this video is what does $200 per night get you in the Philippines? Because I tell you, you already see all those videos of the expats in Dumaguete and all the other provinces in the Philippines telling you how to stretch your dollar. What does $500 per month get you in the Philippines? Live like a king on $1,000 per month. And that's all fine and dandy and all because ultimately we all come here to stretch our dollar in the Philippines, in Southeast Asia. However, what if you are coming out to the Philippines on a higher budget and you want to live a even higher quality lifestyle? What would that lifestyle look like for you to, let's say, live in Manila, live in BGC, and take those weekend trips out to the provinces and live a really high quality lifestyle on a higher pension or retirement? And that's the whole purpose of this video, is to show you guys what that lifestyle has to offer you out here in the Philippines. Let's go. But first, before I show you guys what $200 per night gets you out in the Philippines, let's eat because I'm starving. Guys, I actually might think I'm gonna leave Tagaytay. I'm scared out of my mind right now. I'm just sitting here. My girl made me a sandwich, just snacking on that, and then I hear a boom, a kaboom. I look out, and now I'm seeing smoke come out from the floor, from the forest down there. This is why we don't leave BGC. This is why we don't leave Manila. We don't go to the jungles out here. The jungles out here. The pool right there. To experience volcanic eruptions. And like I mentioned, guys, I love coming to Tagaytay for my stay when I'm outside of BGC, just because Tagaytay is only about 2 hours away from Manila, and so it's very convenient, not too far of a drive to get out here. For dinner tonight, we had two options we could have taken. Either first, the Twin Lakes Cafe, which they had a buffet there. Everything was a little bit taken when we got there to the cafe, so we didn't want to go for that. But they had something a little bit more romantic, a little bit nicer, right below, closer to the vineyards of Tagaytay, where you have Taal Lake right across, and that is the Twin Lakes Wine Gallery. And so immediately when you walk into the wine gallery, it's absolutely beautiful. You can see the bar immediately upon entry. Behind me, you can see more wine bottles over there. They also have a few wine cellars at the back of the room. But as for now, we ordered, and we're just waiting for our food, and we'll show you guys what that looks like. A quick story, guys. It's actually funny because we did not plan on coming to Twin Lakes at all today. It was a very spontaneous plan because initially the plan was we're gonna go to a place called Cavinti in Laguna just to chill and relax. It's been a long time since I've been outside of Manila, so I wanted to touch grass for a bit in Laguna, and it's a nice lake there. We booked the Airbnb. It was prepared for us, like 2 days reserved, 2 nights reserved, and on the way there, we figured it's kind of just a hassle. It's just a hassle to go all the way to Laguna with the bad traffic, cook our own food. It's just so much to do. And at the end of the day, the Airbnb wasn't really that much to begin with. And so we're like, all right, how about we just tell the driver, let's just go to Tagaytay instead. And so literally not even 2 hours until we got here, we just made a spontaneous decision. Let's just go to Tagaytay Twin Lakes instead. And here we are. Thank you. Old fashioned, guys. Guys, we're no longer in busy, stressful, congested Manila anymore. So cheers, we got an old fashioned to take the edge off. Ooh, that's really good. That's really good. And so something I want to talk to you guys about is the whole idea of the lifestyle arbitrage we constantly preach on the channel. Because I hop on calls with expats, a minimum 20 expats per week. And they always tell me the same thing. I'm tired of the rat race. I'm tired of my mundane life in the States. I want something new. I want a new chapter to my life. And I just don't feel like my current retirement, even though they make a decent amount, can be sustained in the States. And that's the whole point of why we preach lifestyle arbitrage and coming to the Philippines. Because you can do things like this. A weekend getaway outside of BGC, only 2 hours drive away. Hire a driver for only, what, 50 to 100 bucks for the ride. And you're out in a completely different scenery from the metropolitan city all the way to the mountains of Tagaytay. If you didn't want to do that, you can take a 2-hour flight down to Palawan or to Siargao and experience the tropical beaches of the Philippines, all for a way more affordable price than you would in the States. If you're in California, if you're in Miami, if you're in New York or any of the larger cities in the States, I know you guys can vouch with me, I'm from Chicago, that it's just very expensive to do those kinds of things on a regular basis. But coming out here to the Philippines, where your expenses are already lowered, we have guys that are coming from California, they're spending $2,000 to $2,500 per month on their rent for shoe boxes. They come out to BGC, they come out to Makati, and they can get nice places for $1,000 per month in rent. So think about the amount of expenses that you cut down on to give you this sort of lifestyle out here in the Philippines. And it's not like you're making any more coming out here, it's just the better exchange rate, the lifestyle arbitrage, and the more affordable cost of living. And that's the whole essence of why we have so many expats, 50 plus now, that we moved out here to the Philippines that want to retire and start their new chapters of their lives. The first dish that arrived today is patatas bravas. This is a Spanish restaurant, I believe, so we also got paella, some steak as well. Let's give the patatas bravas a try. I know that whenever we go to the cafe upstairs at Twin Lakes Tagaytay, the cafe is okay, the food's decent, the buffet is pretty good, especially the breakfast, I do like that. But hopefully this is even better. This is Wine Gallery. Potatoes. Amazing. Yeah, guys, pretty decent. Comes with an egg on top. My girl tried to crack it open, but she couldn't get the right shot for it. It's okay. We'll just deduct it from the camera roll salary. Guys, get you a girl that'll de-shell your shrimp for you. All right, let's try this paella here. You know, we're by the vineyards, living that Spanish type of lifestyle. We'll see if it lives up. That's really good, guys. I used to do food videos a lot in the past, but I don't know how to describe the words for this. It's decadent. That's the best thing I can describe it. Decadent. That's good. And the last item that we have on our listing before we do the hotel room tour is the filet mignon. So we both got filet mignon here. First impressions of the place is that I think the food has been decent so far. Potatoes bravas, it's hard to screw up. The paella, which is also pretty hard to screw up, was decent. What was nice about the waitress though is she said that the first steak was overcooked. So they sent it back into the kitchen, making sure that they want to keep the quality high, so that's good. Medium rare. Potato. Not bad, guys. Better than I thought. The steak has a very strong thyme flavor, but all in all, not bad. Guys, we just finished dinner, and one thing I'll show you, I mean, look at this. Look on the side over here. Zoom in on the fog there. You guys see that? It's foggy. Right now we are in the mountains of Tagaytay right now. And I know I'm from Chicago, but 5 years here in the Philippines, I'm no longer Chicagoan, guys. I'm cold and we're in a tropical country, albeit in the mountains, but it's chilly. I'm not gonna lie, it's chilly. That's why a lot of people come to Tagaytay. That's why it's actually it's a tourist destination for a lot of the residents that live in Manila. As far as the dinner goes, solid 6 out of 10. It wasn't that good at all. The service was not the best, but I still like the hotel itself. So I know not to go back to the wine gallery downstairs. However, the food upstairs at the cafe is better. But now what you guys have been waiting for, what does $200 per night get you in the Philippines? Let's go check out the hotel room. Whew, it's cold, guys. We're just walking by the pool right now. Now, I'm not sure if you guys can see it on camera, at least in person. It's so, it feels like I'm in Gotham. It's so foggy. I'm not used to the cold anymore. Not a Chicagoan, but let's go. Alright guys, mi casa, su casa. Welcome to the hotel room. Like I said, coming out here to Twin Lakes was just a decision made relatively recently, so we made these reservations just a couple of hours ago. This trip was both business and pleasure for me, and like I mentioned, we always see those YouTube videos where you come out to the Philippines on $1,000 budget, $1,500 budget, quote unquote living like a king. But for those of you that want to live a lifestyle on a higher retirement or higher SS and pension, then this is the sort of lifestyle that it can afford you when coming out to the Philippines, taking weekend trips out to Tagaytay, taking trips down to Palawan or Cebu, and enjoying Manila as well as a home base and nest egg. But other than that, let me show you guys around the hotel room. It's nothing too crazy or fancy. Really, you won't be in your hotel room much anyways. When you're out here, you'll be exploring around Tagaytay, looking at the sights to see, because there's so many attractions out here. And so let me put this down really quick and show you guys what we have. Immediately upon entry, coming back over here, essentially we have this is some storage space over here. As you can see, some closet space as well. Some robes inside the closet. Very simple. And on my left hand upon entry is the bathroom. We'll get into that a little bit later. We put some of our stuff over here. And of course we have the fridge. Extremely important if you want to bring what she likes, wine. She just rolled her eyes behind the camera. So yeah, and then also another thing that came with the room, which I really like, is another bottle of wine. So even more wine. It also came with this little mini cake as well. and then some chocolates, so a little office space, desk space to work, which will be good for me. And then coming over here, we have these 2 beds on each side. Of course, obviously I wouldn't order like 2 beds, but since we made the booking really last minute, this was the only room available. I ordered a deluxe king size bed. It is the same price for the 2 beds, it's just the setup is different. Same price, like I mentioned, roughly around 10 to 11k pesos per night. But yeah, this was the only one available, and they did offer to put the beds together, but that's not really much of an issue. And then behind that we have the TV, of course. No Netflix on that. Not very happy about that, but it's okay. We'll be exploring around Tagaytay anyways. And then we also have the balcony on this side. Now, before I show you guys the balcony, which is the best part about this place, I know we're doing the tour at night, so you won't see the full view. I do want to show you guys the bathroom first. So come with me over to the bathroom. It was a little bit more than I expected. So as you can see, like, you might be thinking, oh, Evan, you know, this is Philippines. Like, why is it $200 per night? Like, that's so expensive. And really what you're paying for is the amenities that come with Twin Lakes, the views that you have. I mean, Tagaytay, it's gotten more expensive over recent years just because it's Manila's weekend getaway. So all of the upper class residents that live in Manila will come out to Tagaytay, to hotels like Twin Lakes, Escala, I believe, or Splendido, and come out here for a little weekend getaway. And so the prices are more expensive. However, for the room, it's not too terrible. It's not something that I'd be crying over. So here we have the toilet, stand-up shower, very simple, nice materials all around, of course, marble countertops, and the sink right over here. Right here we have the bathtub. So that's nice to have as well. There's a bathtub here. And then if you open these blinds, then of course it looks into the bedroom. And so yeah, like I mentioned, for $200 a night, is this room like the most extravagant? By no means whatsoever. Again, what you're paying for is being in the location of Tagaytay. It is a big tourist attraction. You could also book a very nice Airbnb in Rizal or the mountains of Antipolo for the same price, and it'll be a lot bigger than this, a lot nicer. However, it's not much of a tourist destination like Tagaytay is. And then there's also quite a lot to do in Tagaytay, so a lot of hype from the Manila residents around this place. Okay, let me show you guys the balcony now. Quiet, it's already late. Yeah, this is a balcony. It's very peaceful out here. Alright, and so probably for the rest of the night, just gonna chill, enjoy a couple glasses of wine, enjoy the nice view of the mountains of Tagaytay. And this really is what it's all about, guys. I mean, being able to come out from the States with your Western income, stretch your dollar much further here, and attain a lifestyle that isn't previously possible in the States is the whole essence of the lifestyle arbitrage that we talk about. Because majority of the Americans and retirees I have on call with that are coming from the States, pretty much 80% are coming from Cali. They always tell me, you know, Evan, even on 3, 4, 5k of my SS and my pension or my retirement income, it's still, although I can live out in the States, it's still not enough for me to really enjoy the retirement life that I want. And that's why a lot of them come out here to the Philippines to enjoy that life, the next chapter of their life of retirement, and ultimately not settle for that retirement life. And so guys, if that's the kind of lifestyle that you're looking for, to be able to come into the Philippines, have flexibility with your finances, cut your expenses that you would have higher in the States, and ultimately be around good people, then you're not alone. We've helped 50 other expats come out here to the Philippines this past year, whether it be Anthony from Seattle, Craig from California, the Archangel family from California, Bruce from Wisconsin. These are all expats that were in search for a higher quality lifestyle and more bang for their buck in the Philippines. And so if you're looking for help with your entire transition to the Philippines, with your bank account, healthcare, visa, and finding your dream home, then feel free to contact me in the link in the description down below, and I'll see how I can help you out. Other than that, guys, I hope you enjoy this video. Again, that's what $200 per month in the Philippines gets you for a higher retirement lifestyle. And we're going to be making more videos within the next weeks. And so let me know what you guys want to see in the comments. Other than that, hope you guys enjoyed, and we'll see you in the next one. God bless.